Rather than doing 10 press-ups and 10 star jumps, you would sooner see me.
Because the Mars...
But that times that by 10. It's 10 Mars bars for the group or 10 balls of water for the group. You would sooner... You would... You're the most selfish man I've ever met.
So I was reading this.
You said what I mean? I could up at the point. Hot meals a day, yes. But you wouldn't do 10 press-ups and 10 star jumps for me to have a Mars bar.
I would, but you...
No, you didn't, Ben. You said you'd have the water.
Do you know what's the funniest thing about this is?
Have a... And you wouldn't do 10 press-ups and 10 star jumps for me to get...
Right, everyone lay off Ben now.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine, because that is a good exiting note. It is a good exiting note, Ben.
It's a good what?
It's a good exiting note. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You don't like me anymore?
No, I do like you, Ben. I just don't want to talk to you right now. Because that's basically, you just said you don't appreciate anything I've done for you.
I do appreciate it.
No, you don't, Ben, because you wouldn't do 10 star jumps and 10 press-ups in a hypothetical
But you choose to cook. And I like what you cook.
No, but why don't you give back something back to the group, Ben? You miss it. But then I times it by 10, didn't I? You would not do 10 press-ups and 10 star jumps to give everyone...
Are you off too, Dave?
Yeah.
He's got to read his Bible.
My Bible back.
I am.
He's got to read his Bible.
We going in the pool? He's a different realm, isn't he?
That's just the simplest way I could have said it.
I wouldn't let
I've offended a war here. You go. Good day's work.
It's not even like...
1, 2, 3.
Do you know what would be even funnier now?
What?
Go up to Nathan and say, what are we having for lunch?
I probably would do that anyway.
No, but just don't worry about it. Here.
I stand by my view. They think we're on Animal Farm. They think we're some form of utopia, where if everyone does a plate each, everyone will be happy. That's not the way the world...
You've never read Animal Farm, have you?
I have read it.
But that's not what happens in a farm at all.
No, I know it all goes wrong. I know they become like
Napoleon takes control and becomes a dictatorship. There's no equality in that whatsoever.
Well, there isn't equality here. You have 2 or 3 people that tell the rest of us how we should do things.
But that's human nature. Human nature, there's no such thing as
equality. Yes, but it's my nature not to give in to that, and I'm proud of that.
It's your nature to be obstinate.
It's my nature not to be coerced. Am I a horrible person?
Yeah, you.
That's a political answer.
Yeah, that's a Ben answer.
No, but
I'd agree with it up to a certain point. I don't think anyone in here is a horrible person. Everyone's just... You've got to remember is we're 14 people from such opposite lifestyles, and we smash them all together. Of course there's going to be friction. It's like when you take 2 light particles in a hydrogen.
But you know what really hurts is the way they keep on going on about what a selfish, awful person I am, because I'm not. I care more about individual people. I care about people's welfare. I care about whether they're happy or not. I care about, you know, I spent an hour with Kiva in here last night because she was upset. And I'm proud I did that. And that's what you should do. I care about my friends. I care about my loved ones. No, I'm not going to care about a collective that I've known for half an hour. I'm not. I care about you because you are now my friend. I care about Dave because he's my friend. I care about...
But why do you care? Why do you care what they say?
Because they will be portraying me in a way. Steve will probably be in that diary room trying to claim that I've insulted the vast ranks of the armed forces,
Well,
which
then what
I've
you
never
need to
done.
do is go into the diary room and have your say as well, to balance it out.
Yeah, I think I will do that. Thanks for putting up with me, Murray. You prefer my dramas, it means you're not involved in them.
I don't get involved in dramas. Well...
If he's annoyed you today, what happened then?
Oh, no, we've made up. I just punch in the back of her head and say, oi.
She's quite difficult. She's more difficult than she implies, I think.
But that makes it of a more worthwhile.
Why is John suddenly
that makes her of a more worthwhile to wind her up.
Why is John suddenly turned on me, Mario? Why is it that he really doesn't seem to like me anymore? He's constantly giving me a hard time.
Because nobody likes you.
No.
Right. First thing we're going to start right now is the pity party.
I'm not asking for pity.
No, but you're pitying yourself.
I'm not pitying myself. I just want explanation.
I just think you and John are just two personalities that just...
Why did we get on so well to begin with, and why not anymore?
I don't know.
No.
Look at you checking out your hair.
Well, it's a mess at the moment.
It looks exactly the same as it does every day.
It's losing its colour. It's losing its blonde streaks. No, but the thing with Steve really did hurt me, and I'm amazed, like, I'm not talking about you, because you've had enough on your plate, but I'm amazed no one stood up for me over that, because people knew what I was trying to say. I was making a historical and political
I didn't actually hear what you said.
I said nothing about the armed forces.
I didn't actually hear what you'd said prior to that, because I was in the room with Dave, Kiva and Josie. I kind of walked in when he was really laying into you, so I don't really know. Oh, I was talking to Iffy, we were having our own little makeup.
He is a sacred cow.
Well, like the India's religion, the cows are sacred.
None of these people understand anything about about international affairs. None of them, apart from you, understand anything about foreign policy.
But I still disagree with you.
Yeah, you can disagree with me. I've got no problem. Andrew Roberts disagrees with me. Most historians do, but I can have my view.
Of course.
I love Dave and I love Steve in a different way, but they haven't studied something for years.
Yeah, so you've got some foie gras and crackers. Lunch is being prepared by one of your helpers, obviously. What you're having for lunch is you're having roast lamb with new potatoes and mint.
Roast potatoes, I don't like new.
Oh, so...
Or mash.
Oh, you don't have
or
potatoes?
dauphinoise. Maybe we'll have dauphinoise.
Okay. Okay, roast lamb with dauphinoise potatoes with carrots and sweet potato.
That's nice.
What, the local amateur robotics club?
I'm gonna wait because I'm gonna be in this all day. Just fed up.
I honestly didn't think it would be like that. I thought the suit would be like the red suits.
Constantly like selfish and stuff. That's what hurts because they don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like even when you and I have had little tiffs, I've never sort of said, oh, I wouldn't presume what your relationships are like with people outside. I hope not, at least.
What?
I hope not. No, I'm saying that for them just to say I'm, selfish and stuff.
I think it's funny that someone who used to manage living in a boarding school so well, she's finding it so difficult to essentially do the same thing as an adult.
No, because I did my own thing all the time. I'm happy to go to lessons. I didn't, when there were activities I didn't want to do, I generally managed to get out of them and did other things.
Yeah, you've generally managed to get out of the things you don't want to do here either.
Yeah, but their people didn't resent it. They were like, the rugby boys were like, well, of course you shouldn't come to rugby. You'd be dreadful. So do something you like. Do music. Do go for a walk. I believe if I was ever an educationalist or I want to run a school, my motto would be the nurturing of the individual. Everyone has potential. Everyone has something they're really good at. Everyone has an ability. Everyone has a talent. Everyone has some humanity, and you've just got to find it.
Well, I'm a firm believer that everybody has a talent,
But the mistake is to try and make everyone the same.
whether it be physical, musical, social, artistic. It's like one of my best friends and his brother. They're complete opposites, but they each have their own talent.
Yeah, but then other times it's like, yeah, I like why I'm here. Isn't it?
Everyone feels like that.
This is the total mentalness of BB.